Hi guys, Kutemwa here, and today we're looking at the graduate school search. How do you filter through that very long list of schools and programs and find those that are a genuine good fit for you? So a little bit about me. I just graduated last fall with my Bachelor of Science in Chemistry from Xavier University of Louisiana, and I'm very happy because I applied to 10 chemistry PhD programs for the fall of 2025, and I've gotten into 6 so far. I'm very grateful. But the best thing is that I would genuinely be okay with going to any of those 10 because on paper they have what I need. And it's important to think of the graduate school search as that. It's really a fit thing. Because if you have an amazing program and a great school, but it doesn't have what you need for your time there and also for your career after, is it really worth your time going there? So I'm going to walk you through the process that I went through to find those 10 schools. And I'm very much a spreadsheet person, so I'm going to link my spreadsheet in the description below. And I will walk you through the processes using that spreadsheet. And like I said, it's really important for you to find schools that are a genuine good fit for you. So the first part of this series is we're going to look at how do you know what that fit actually is. Because if you don't know what it looks like, how do you search for it? So even before you start diving into websites and programs, you need to know what do you need. And that's the question I'm asking you today. What do you need from a PhD program? So the first task on that spreadsheet is the second page that is literally named what do I need? And it's an exercise that lets you think through what do you need in a PhD program. And so this gives you a guide even before you start looking at specific PhD programs and specific PhD schools. So I'm going to share my list. It's obviously going to be very different for everyone because this is very subjective, but hopefully it gives you something to look at or somewhere to start even as you do this exercise, because it's really important, like I said, to know what that fit looks like for you. So the first thing for me is the type of research. PhD programs are very research based. I want to do research on energy conversion, and so it's really important to me to have professors who are doing research in carbon dioxide reduction. But of course, if there's only one professor, there's many things that could happen. Maybe they're not taking students that year. Maybe they're about to transfer. Like, there are so many variables. So the first thing on my list is, are there at least 3 professors doing research in carbon dioxide conversion, which is really important. Second thing is the impact of the research that I get to do. So I'm in chemistry, of course, and I want to go into academia. So the level of research that I do is really, really important for my career after. So what I'm interested in is the school an R1 or an R2 school? And this is basically just highly ranked levels of research. It's like Division 1, Division 2 for sports. And then the third thing is very personal. It's application-based chemistry. So I went through this long debate of whether I should do chemistry or chemical engineering, and I decided I love chemistry very much, but I also love the application part of chemical engineering. So it really matters to me that I'm able to have that application aspect even as I'm doing chemistry, and it's not just doing intense stuff inside the lab. So the other thing on my list is there a close or a combined engineering department? And then the next thing is practicing teaching or lecturing. Like I said, I want to go into academia. But of course, to be fair, there's very few schools that don't have teaching assistantships. But I just looked more in depth into how does that work, and yes. And then the next thing is intimate relation between advisor and students. This is because of my work ethic. I really love the opportunity to be able to talk to my advisor and be able to consult with them in the process and get advice as I am going through my research. So it matters to me the size of the research group, because imagine if there's like 30 grad students, and there are labs like that. There's like 30 grad students, like just as a component of time, there's not enough space for you to be with your advisor. So it matters to me that there's at least or at most 10 grad students in the labs that I'm interested in. And then the next thing is interdisciplinary skills. So my field really involves so many different components and so many different types of chemistry. So it matters to me that there's an emphasis on collaboration between labs and between departments as well, or are there centers where different labs come together to work like that. And then the next thing is to be debt-free and taken care of. Many people told me that all PhD programs are fully sponsored. It is not true, trust me. So this just helped me to look more into the fine print and see really if all my needs, like all the fees I have to pay, are taken care of, and how good is the stipend, am I satisfied with that? And then the next thing is the cost of living. That goes back to the stipend, but more so just comparing, like looking in depth into how much does it actually cost to live there versus how much are they giving me the stipend. And then the next thing is social opportunities and wellness. This is really kind of hard to look into per se, because it's not like they'll put it there on the website. But it's more so looking for, do they have programs that they emphasize, like ice cream socials or like, you know, coffee Tuesdays. And from the summer programs that I've been in, I've really seen the importance of the department, you know, pushing such things, because it really influences the culture in the department. So anyway, this was my list of things, and it gave me something to look at when I was researching at the schools. Researching specifically on the schools that I was looking into. So before you start looking for schools, please take time to sit down and write down what you need in a program. And this is very subjective, as I said. It depends on what career you want to go into. It depends on the field that you are, you know, interested in, and so many other variables like your personality and what would help you work well in that program. And so this is part one. The next part will now be tips on actually looking into the schools, and me showing you why I organize the spreadsheet this way, and how the next page should be filled out as well. So thanks for watching. Please be sure to share the spreadsheet and the video with other people who you know are interested in grad schools. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you want me to explain on anything more. I would be very happy. Thanks for watching.